We're starting a brand new series this week. We're calling it The Simple Life, Relationships for Dummies. And I doubt that any of us would admit it out loud, but all of us have these unwritten rules that we live by when it comes to our relationships. For example, Jesus gave us a written rule in Luke chapter 6, verse 31. He said this, "Do to others as you would have them do to you." And it simply means, Jesus says, it's common sense. Treat other people the way you want to be treated, and your life's going to go. I mean, it's going to be pretty smooth. It's just common sense. It's known as the golden rule. But we've taken that one written rule, and that rule has evolved into numerous unwritten rules that we really live our life by. For example, we've taken do to others as you would have them do to you, and we've turned it into do unto others as they deserve to be done unto. You know, you ever live out that rule? Or do unto others as they do unto you. Another one in the Bible is an eye for an eye. We've all read that, and all of us would say, there's no way I live my life that way. But, you know, we will say things like, they did it to me first, or she deserved it, or what goes around comes around, right? So we have all of these unwritten rules that we live by in our relationships. And what makes it even more interesting is that these rules, they seem to change varying on the relationship. They vary depending on the relationship. For example, if we're honest, we have certain rules that we live by when it comes to our family. We have certain rules for the people we work with. We have another set of rules for the people that we go to school with. Make it even more complicated, we have a certain set of unwritten relational rules that we'll actually use for the employee who works at Nordstrom, and we'll have a totally different set of relational rules that we'll use for the person who works at Walmart. Isn't that true? We have a set of unwritten rules that we live by when it comes to our relationship with other Christians, and then we have a certain rules that we live by when it comes to our relationship with God. And let's be honest, there's a huge disparity between how we treat God and how we treat the people that God has placed around us in our life. But when we read the Bible, we discover something that is very, very disturbing. And what we discover is this: the health and maturity of our relationship with God is determined and measured by the health and maturity of our relationship with the people around us.